Good afternoon, other Tuakana students. Hopefully you would have heard the news by now that we are shifting to Alert Level 2 on Sunday, and the best news that comes with that is that we can go to camp on Monday. I'm really excited about that. Your teachers are really excited about that. Hopefully you are feeling really excited about that too. So I'm just going to run through a couple of last little bits of information that will be helpful to get you ready for camp on Monday. Okay. On Monday morning, you can get to school at the normal time. Be here at 9 o'clock, ready for the roll. You can wear mufti because we're going on camp. You don't need to wear your uniform. When you get to school, put all your luggage out by the cones by the field, but you need to keep with you your backpack with your lunch, your hat. You can keep your pillow if you want to take it on the bus. That backpack and your lunch, that goes to class with you. Leave your gear on the field. In class, your teachers, you'll have block 1 in class, your teachers will call the roll, they'll give you some information about camp, you'll have your morning tea, and then at 10 o'clock, we'll all line up on the field, get on the buses and head off to camp. If you have medication that you need to bring on camp with you, hopefully your parents will have filled that out on the form when you signed up for camp. But important information around that. If you need medication, then when you get to school on Monday, you need to go to the table which will be outside the office, find Mr. Yong and Miss Cluett, and your parents will be given a bag that looks like this, a Ziploc bag, and a medication sheet. So what your parents will need to do when they drop you off on Monday morning is fill out the top half of the sheet with all the information, put your medication in here and give it to Mr. Yong. Remember, if you have an EpiPen or an asthma inhaler, you need to keep that with you on the bus. Because camp is happening during Alert Level 2, there are a couple of changes that are going to be a little bit different compared to a normal camp, but it will be fine. It will just be like being in Level 2 at school. So some of the changes that might happen is there might be a bit more hand sanitizer. During activities, there might be a bit more cleaning. You know, just like when you're at school and you finish with a Chromebook, you have to spray and wipe the Chromebook. It will be the same with gear for activities. So if you go stand up paddleboarding, when you're done, you'll have to spray and wipe the paddle before the next person gets to use it. One of the other things that's going to be a little bit different about camp in Level 2 is how you sleep in the cabins. Your cabins are staying the same, but we just need to make sure that everyone is sleeping with all their heads facing the same way. So you can't sleep with you and your friend with your heads together. All your heads have to be opposite, because then you're doing that distancing at nighttime when you're asleep. All the other Level 2 instructions, the Finlay Park staff will tell us when we get down there, so they'll keep us safe when we're at camp. The last notice from me is make sure you go onto the VLP over the weekend. It's got all the information for camp. It's got your activity groups. It's got the letter for your parents. It's got the gear list. That's really important. So spend this week having a look at the VLP, have a look at the Finlay Park website, get yourself packed, make sure you name everything you're bringing, put it all in your gear bag, and we will see you on Monday morning ready for camp.